Yo, ho, what's good, everybody? You guys know this your boy Crystal Kenny, but you already know what time this do reaction video to argument over another woman led to murder. Damn.
27-year-old Shanice Sumter was found in her car behind an abandoned house with a fatal gunshot wound, leaving her family devastated. The man suspected of killing her is her boyfriend, 27-year-old Peter Gales, who maintains his innocence.
I'm sorry for all this. I didn't do this. I'm sorry.
I know my son didn't do this. I know it in my heart. I didn't raise a monster. They had their problems, don't get me wrong, all couples do. But I know my son is innocent, and it's gonna be proven because he has an alibi.
What happened to Shanice Sumter, and who would take her life and dispose of her in such a cruel way? The story takes us to Mobile, Alabama. Mobile, Alabama is a vibrant coastal city with a rich history and culture. It is known for its role as a major port city, as well as its historical significance as the site of the Battle of Mobile Bay during the Civil War. The city prides itself on delicious seafood, beautiful parks and gardens, and its famous Mardi Gras celebrations. 27-year-old Shanice Sumter was a bride and loving
Bro,
single mother who dedicated her life to her family. Born on May 24, 1989 in Mobile, Alabama, Shanice was raised in a close-knit and supportive family. She worked as an insurance adjuster at Pilot, and despite a busy schedule, she always made time for her loved ones, particularly her son Katonio King Jr., who was the center of her world. In her free time, Shanice enjoyed shopping, doing hair and experimenting with new styles. Sadly, on May 9, 2017, Shanice's life was tragically cut short. Around 6:25 p.m. Shanice's body was discovered in a car parked behind an abandoned house in the 7000 block of Bay Road. She was discovered with a pink towel covering her face. Inside the car, her purse and phone were hidden under her body, along with a .38 caliber handgun that was also located inside the vehicle.
Officers responded to the 7000 block of Bay Avenue area in reference to a female being down inside of the vehicle. Upon arrival, they arrived, they found a young female inside of the vehicle down, at which time medical was called on the scene. She was pronounced dead at the scene. Throughout the investigation, we were able to identify her as being Shanice Sumter, 27 years of age.
Now, as far as this being a bit of an emotional thing, her family was at the house, the area where her body was found earlier today. They had the child was crying, the mom was crying, cousins were crying. How emotional and serious is this kind of incident?
Well, it's a very serious incident because now you have a loved one that's gone, someone's daughter, someone's sister, they're gone for whatever reason, for no reason apparently at all. Life has been taken, and when we just ask that everyone just pray for the family of the deceased.
Shanice's 18-year-old sister reported not having seen her sister since May 8. She told investigators that her sister was going to Pensacola to look at.
Bro, this nigga burnt down the house, tried to kill his girl. It's crazy, bro. Like, this nigga is stupid, bro. That's why this nigga's face is burnt. Nigga got one burnt face. One half his face burnt, the other one normal as hell. What the hell type shit is that? Nigga's weird, bro.
Getting a new job, and her boyfriend, Peter, was going with her. On the evening of May 9, investigators attempted to get in touch with her boyfriend, but he did not answer the phone. They were able to locate him at his sister's Saraland apartment the next day. Peter went with detectives to police headquarters to answer questions, and it was there that he admitted to riding with Shanice to Pensacola on May 8. He said they stopped at a drive-through restaurant in Saraland on the way back to Mobile. He said that his smartphone was linked to the car audio, and he got a phone call from a female companion. He said this phone call caused an argument between him and Shanice, which resulted in an altercation. He alleged that Shanice grabbed his weapon in the car, and he managed to get the gun away from her. He said that as she rushed at him while he was driving, he lifted his right arm and the gun went off. Peter stated that he reached over Shanice and leaned her passenger seat back. He then drove to a home on Pleasant Valley Road and waited there for about 20 minutes. He continued along Dauphin Island Parkway and parked the car behind an abandoned house with Shanice's lifeless body inside. He claimed to have been picked up from Bay Road by someone, and then he spent the remainder of the day at a friend's house close to Moffett Road after that. He admitted to having turned Shanice's telephone off. After he left the location, he then began sending text messages to her phone, inquiring about her whereabouts, in an effort to make it look like he wasn't involved in her disappearance. Peter Gales was arrested and held on $200,000 bond.
And we're learning more about the man charged with the murder of a woman he had a romantic relationship with. Also, the sister of Shanice Sumter is speaking out. As News 5's Ashley Knight reports, she says Peter Gales should have been locked up before he put a gun to Sumter's head.
I'm sorry for all this. I didn't do this. I'm sorry.
Peter Gales was arrested and charged with the murder of
Trying to kill your girl over some bullshit is crazy, bro. This nigga, it be like niggas like this nigga's face is melted, bro. His ears is literally connected to his damn ear, bro. Nigga, his ear like that. His ear like this. You see it? His ear like this. Like, and then like, nigga lost his hair right here. That shit burnt, melted together. His face like, I don't know, that shit look disgusting, bro. This nigga killed somebody, bro. Nigga killed a girl that he was romantically in love with. Is crazy. Like, bro, that's how you know he don't actually love her for real, nigga, cause he would have not killed her, bro. Like, it be niggas like that, man.
Of Shanice Sumter. She was found dead from an apparent gunshot wound to the head sitting in a car on Bay Road. However, some would argue Gales was meant to be behind bars long before Wednesday. According to the Metro jail log, there was a warrant out for Gales' arrest on drug charges that dates back to 2011.
He would have been arrested. My sister would never been with him. She would have been gone to Jacksonville, working, making her money.
But according to Officer Donald Wallace, Gales isn't the only one who's eluded police for years at a time. In fact, he says it happens quite often.
That particular subject may have left Mobile, may have left the state of Alabama, and may live somewhere else, and may not have contact with law enforcement of any agency.
But he says officers will first exhaust all resources.
Y'all, Monday, I got an exclusive video for y'all Monday, bro. So y'all gotta tune in. And if you new, don't forget to like and subscribe. You already know what time it is, yeah. But Monday, I got a special guest coming, okay? Special guest. The video finna be.
One is through you guys, through television, the news media, through the papers, magazines, so forth and so on, even billboards that are around in the city.
They'll also partner with other agencies and task forces and the FBI, and they'll turn to social media. But after so much time passes, they have to move on to other cases, which are coming in on a daily basis. And after that, it's just a matter of when the suspect's luck runs out.
It's just a matter of time before maybe they come back to the area and they're found, or they're picked up by another agency in another state or city.
Even though Peter admitted to killing Shanice, his mother still believes her son is innocent.
The defendant was in a relationship with Miss Sumter.
Bro, your mother's stupid, bro. Bro, she's dumb, bro. Bro, if your son say he did it, bro, he did it, bro. This nigga look like he did it, bro. He know he did. He even say he did it. And he still say he innocent, bro. Bro, what's wrong with the mother, bro? Bro, she gotta be high.
And what I told the court today was that the defendant had shot her in the head, and she was found inside her vehicle. And he's admitted to that shooting.
Look, yet.
Because prior to this, Shanice called me and said he had hit her. 3 officers, Saraland officers, came to visit them. She had no marks on her at all, and she wouldn't even give them his name. So she was in such a threat. Seemed like she would have gave him his name then. She told me, "Mama, be quiet, because I'm fine." She didn't have if y'all contact the police, she didn't have a scratch on her. I'm not speaking ill of her because I loved her too. They had their problems. But on the night, my son has an alibi. He has an alibi and nobody even checked it. He was on Moffett Road. I know my son didn't do this. I know.
Bro, I literally gotta take the glasses off just to explain this dumbass bitch that her son is a killer He do too much. He eat ass, mayonnaise. Bro, this nigga's getting ass raped right now in jail as we speak, bro. We already know he dropped the soap multiple times, man. Cause ain't no way you gonna kill a girl. Your girl, nigga, that you supposedly love. For no reason, bro. Over another girl calling her. Over some business shit. Like, what the hell type of shit does that shit make?
I know it in my heart. I didn't raise a monster. They had their problems. Don't get me wrong. All couples do. But I know my son is innocent. And it's going to be proven because he has an alibi. Nobody's wanted to check his alibi.
On Moffett Road, where was he?
He's on Moffett Road at this girl house.
Okay.
Police and already went over there and seen that's where he was. And on the 9th, I got phone records.
Said that she don't believe her son, you know what I'm saying, like killed her. But he said he killed her, bro. So
there and looking clean to his mother and being, I can tell when something's wrong with my son. There was nothing wrong with my son.
He was later found guilty of murder and sentenced to life in prison. Friends and family.
My nigga. My nigga. My nigga, my nigga. My nigga, my nigga. Yeah. My nigga, my nigga. My nigga. My nigga, you already know.
Family gathered together to hold a vigil to honor Shanice's life. The community came together to show their support for her family.
Dozens of people came to a vigil for Shanice Sumter outside the James Seals Community Center. That's where we find News 5's Alan Carter.
And tonight was not just about grief, but also talking about a painful issue in domestic violence, which has claimed the life of another young woman. These are the moments you simply don't prepare for.
That simply means that we don't know when our life is going to end or how it's going to end.
Speaking in past tense about someone
you love that person
who should still be here with you.
She was full of peace, full of happiness, full of jokes.
That's the situation everyone here dealt with tonight, sharing hands and grief over the loss of Shanice Sumter.
She on the day what had happened to her.
Her body found last week near this abandoned building. Police say it was her boyfriend who shot her in the head.
Sorry for all this. I didn't do this.
Just 27 years old, 2 weeks before turning 28. The green represents her birthday. Happy birthday to Shanice. Happy birthday to you. The purple for domestic violence.
Please don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. If you hear it, report it. Don't say it's not.
Oh yeah, this you already know what it is. This ain't in the video, you already know what it is. And I'm out. Glee!
And this beat here fine, all I can think is this. All I can think of is this, man.
shot me. I ain't even feel that shit, I'm crazy. I ain't never thought we could die just like this, being rich and famous. I'm in Maui, full of that.